Hi, my name is David Moyse. I'm an attorney with Jezic Moyse in Montgomery County, Maryland. I want to talk to you a little bit about your rights when you're stopped by a traffic officer. The first thing to know is that you have the same rights regardless of whether you're a U.S. citizen or green card holder or student or even here without documentation. Every single person on U.S. soil is protected by the rights under the Constitution. So it's important to keep that in mind. Now, imagine that you're stopped by a police officer and the police officer begins asking you to do things such as step out of the car or perform field sobriety tests to see if you're intoxicated. It's important for you to know that you have the right to refuse to do any tests on the side of the road. You have the absolute right to say, "No thank you, officer. I'm not interested in doing any tests." This may not prevent you from being arrested or prevent you from being detained further, but it will help you in court later on. Every single person has the right to refuse to provide evidence against themselves, and that applies to any situation in the state of Maryland. For instance, if a police officer asks you how much you've had to drink, you have no obligation to answer at all. You can just say, "I'm sorry, officer, I need you to talk to my attorney." In another situation, the police officer might continue to push you and say, "Please, do these tests on the side of the road so I can let you go." Now, it's a personal decision that you have to make, but it's important for everyone to know that it cannot be used against you in court if you simply politely refuse to do those tests. If an officer orders you to do something, you absolutely should comply with an order, but that is different than a question.